Sup, spastics? No, okay, I already used that intro. Hey guys, what's up? Kaozbender here again for yet another fantastic video, and welcome once again to New Super Mario Brothers. How are you guys doing today? As always, I hope you were, I was about to say you are day, because I was going to imitate my very own son, SMT, which I haven't talked about in a few, so I think I'll talk about him in the next episode. There's been some fun shit that I would like to tell you guys about, but that's for another video, because today I'm 99% sure that you guys know exactly what I'm going to be talking about today. And if you guessed, oh my god, I already lost my star power. Okay, if I can get a blue shell in here, that would be... Oh, that was close. Okay, come on, dude. I just want to talk about, you know, the thing that nice. Okay, so you guys know 100, like maybe 99% sure of what I'm going to talk about today. And if you guessed... Oh, no. Woo! And if you guessed the Paper Mario Color Splash, you would be correct. Now, there are many ways in which I would like... Oh my god, the screen is so fucking small, dude. There are just so many ways that I would like to tackle this topic that... Oh my god, I didn't even see that, dude! That's... whatever, that's my fault for being bad. Alright, there are just so many things that, you know, I would like to start with that it's kind of difficult to sort of formulate an opinion, right? Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, where do I even start with this? If you guys didn't see my previous video, which is no, okay, well, it's not the previous video, which is episode 3, more like, you know, the video in which I talked about Paper Mario Color Splash. And now a little background to this. Obviously, as well, if you guys didn't know, okay, I'm rambling way too much. Let's get to the point. If you guys didn't know, there was a Nintendo Direct on a Thursday, last Thursday, as of when you are watching this video. If not, well, you can look at the calendar. And what happened was that they announced a new Paper Mario, and TLDR, or TLDW in this case, it's pretty much Sticker Star 2, right? So I made a video explaining my opinion on why I think it's going to suck, right? And... oh, I got so many angry fanboys saying, "Oh my god, you nostalgia fucking fanboy boner, shut the fuck up." Like, I can't even begin to describe how fucking mad I am at people like, "Oh my god, yeah, you're just mad because you're a fucking nostalgia fanboy," right? When there are, like, okay, yeah, maybe that's part of the reason, but there are just so many other things that go into me sort of being upset by it. I would tell you guys that I'm going to... oh, and I think I need a mini mushroom for this. I'm pretty sure... whatever, we'll get it later. I already lost my fire flower, and I have no extra item. That's pretty bad. So yeah, basically I made a video explaining my, you know, my opinion on why I think it's going to suck, which, you know, for me it's a fairly understandable, I guess. And let's see, how do I go about this? Nice, okay. How do I even begin to explain this? As a Paper Mario fan, obviously, and by the way, I know that you guys, if you're watching at this point and you're like, "Oh my god, this bitch is rambling way too much." If you have tolerated me thus far, okay, I think I need this, so I'm gonna take it. You know, I'll explain you. I know for a fact, okay, no, never mind, I think I could have gotten that on my own. If you guys, okay, I even lost track of what I was saying. Anyway, like... yeah, I completely lost the train of thought, so whatever. Let's just get into, like, the thing that I was talking about before, which is basically, if you are, like, a huge Paper Mario fan like I am, you have all the reason to be upset, right? Because it's basically Sticker Star 2. Oh, yeah, I remember what I was going to say. You know, I am just taking this time to talk about this, you know, Paper Mario specific, and not really about the game, because, well, it's New Super Mario Brothers. We all know what it's about. You know, there's only been like 3 more copies of this game, which, you know, basically copy paste. So I'm just gonna take this time to you know, to talk to you guys about how I feel and shit, right? So basically, a lot of people are getting mad at my video because, you know, they see me as this, like, super huge raging how do I even say fuck, you know, like, at this huge nostalgia boner fanboy bitch, right? And I'm like, dude, I am like the you know, maybe not the biggest, I'm not really sure. Oh my god, please, oh Jesus. But yeah, you know, I am a super huge Paper Mario fan, and, you know, just Sticker Star took away all of the elements that made, you know, all of the previous games good, right? So, you know, I basically have all the reason to be upset, and people are still like, "Oh my god, well, you're still a retard," whatever. And, you know, I am just going to be making a new video about all of this fiasco and shit, because I feel like I didn't address, like, a lot of things that I mentioned in the video, and one of them, being that I, you know, like, okay, how do I even say it? No, oh my god, you know, the very first thing that I did not address in the video, and that could have, you know, avoided a lot of angry comments, was the fact that I didn't say that compared to the previous Paper Mario games, you know, Sticker Star itself was shit. Like, you know, a lot of people were like, oh, well, you blame Nintendo for trying new things, what a faggot, right? But, like, you guys cannot blame me if Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door is just basically my favorite game of all time, and just they take all of the elements away from that, right? I mean, I also forgot to address that Sticker Star in itself is not a terrible game. I mean, for me, it's just tolerable, right? I mean, it's tedious as fuck for sure, but, you know, it's tolerable, right? I mean, I kind of got, and by the way, sorry for the stutter, I kind of got into this, sort of into this, stage, or, like, whatever, you know, after the stage of denial, I guess, that I was just, like, kind of understanding that it could have potentially been a good game, and it may not have been as tedious as I thought, right? But the fact that it's just, you know, a Paper Mario game, that it has the name Paper Mario, just made me so upset, right? If it was a game on itself, right, like, for example, let's say they called it Paper Mario, not Paper Mario, sorry, they called it Mario's Sticker Adventure, or whatever, right? If it didn't really have any correlation with Paper Mario, even though if it didn't have the name Paper, you know, it would still be a Paper Mario game, because, you know, it's obviously all made of paper and shit, whatever. The point that I want to come across is that I will always mention that Sticker Star is, in my very personal opinion, a terrible game, for the simple reason that it has the name Paper Mario, right? I mean, you have great games, like, you guys know how much of a fanboy I am of The Thousand Year Door, my favorite game of all time, obviously. And, oh my god, my nose. Okay, it's getting a little bit stuffy, so you guys know what the deal is. I might potentially be getting my, my medicine. Oh, no! Okay, I think this is going to come back, so I'm just going to kind of wait for a little bit, and nice, okay. Let's see, can I, oh my god, are you for, whatever, but yeah, so basically, a lot of people don't really understand my point of view, that compared to the previous Paper Mario, games, you know, I guess calling it Paper Mario's would have felt like a little bit weird. Anyway, no, my fucking god, are you serious? Okay, one more try, and if not, I'm just gonna cut it, you know, for me to get the coin, whatever. I'm just, like, spending a lot of really, really useful time. Oof, nice, okay. So yeah, that is, you know, I am for sure going to be making another video about this later, because I feel like the biggest thing that I needed to address in the first video is that I thought that the Sticker Star was a terrible game for the sole reason and fact that it's part of the Paper Mario brand, right? Like, you know, I have nothing about, I mean, I have nothing wrong with the game, like, super bad. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily the worst game ever made, but, you know, compared to them, it just sucks, right? So, you know, I got a lot of, like, really angry comments going like, oh, well, you don't like change, well, fuck you, like, you know, a lot of really stupid logic, and I'm going to be using a lot, and I do mean a lot of those, angry comments that sort of, like, transition points or whatever. You know, I still need to analyze all of the points that I'm going to be giving, because I really don't want to stoop down to, like, these, bitches level, these, whatever, you know, the level of logic that some of these fucking comments have. I mean, it's just super degrading to the human mind, and not the human mind, like the human intelligence. It's just, like, super degrading to read some of those, and I'm like, oh my god, are you serious, dude? I will talk about them whenever I need to address them, but for now, I do really want to talk more about Sticker Star. About the previous video that I made. I actually have, like, you know, sort of a list of topics. The next one is going to be a little bit more, what do I call, oh my god, I think I needed that. The next, topic is going to be a little bit more, what do you call it? Okay, first of, oh my god, no. There we go, nice. It's going to be a little bit more, what the hell? I didn't know that was possible, whatever. You know, it's going to be a little bit more deep, I guess, and you guys will learn about it later. Whatever. But yeah, that is like basically the biggest thing that I wanted to talk about, and since I really don't want to jump into another topic of the video, I mean, if you guys are watching up to this point, you know, I really appreciate it and all that good shit, I guess. But yeah, it's time to, you know, I do still want to sort of talk about it, right? So basically what happens, let's see, can I actually do this? I do remember if, yeah, there we go. This part is like a little bit of a blur, maybe, whatever. Yeah, so if you guys are watching up to this point, I know that this was the purpose of you know, of the color splash video that I had, but I just want to for you guys to give me your personal opinion on what you thought of the trailer, right? I also forgot to mention that another point, let's see, nice. Another point that I forgot to talk about is that, yeah, I know that maybe my opinion was like really quickly closed-minded by just one trailer, but I mean, I saw everything, and I do mean everything, that I hated in Sticker Star, you know, back in this one trailer. So, you know, I was like really quick to judge, and you know, I personally know that I have my own reasons to do so, and I am personally still pretty upset at the game, right? Well, even though we only have like one fucking trailer, this is exactly what I mean. And maybe I know that, you know, a lot of people got like super mad for this one reason, that, you know, I was like a little bit too quick to judge. But, you know, it's my own personal opinion, and a lot of people still called me a retard for it, so whatever. It's just the internet. What are you gonna do about it? So what do you guys think of the trailer, right? I mean, it's just a very important thing that I want to know, because if you guys don't agree with me, fuck you. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's just basically the logic that a lot of people have in that, you know, in the comment section of that video. So basically, you know, I don't really want to make this like a huge, like a color splash, like sort of forum, whatever. Like, not all of my videos are going to be about color splash or whatever. You know, they will be whenever there's like new information, right? And if I need to cover something else that I forgot in the video, and you know, just to know your guys' opinion, right? Because you guys who are watching, like, you know, even the beginning, or you know, at this point, you guys are the ones who are more invested in my content. You guys like what I have to say, you know, at least that's what I think. So, you know, even if the comments that agree with me on the color splash video, that I really appreciated, the opinion that I appreciate the most is the opinion of the people who, you know, even if you guys still think that I'm a retard for, you know, saying all of this bullshit and whatever, even if you guys think that I'm the most retarded person for whatever reason, right? You guys who stick with me, you know, through these Let's Play videos, whatever, and you guys who still tolerate my ass, you know, you guys are the ones who I appreciate the most, right? No matter your opinion, and no matter what you think of me, like, I really like to, you know, to have people who do bear with me through this adventure or whatever, right? And if you guys have something to say, this is like the place where I read about it the most. You guys know that my Let's Play videos don't really get as many views, you know, they're not as popular anymore. So just for that one reason, the people who stick with it are, for me, the most important ones that there can be, right? I think we're going to have more of these killer fish. Yes, we have. And you can have a really satisfying way of killing them, just like so. Have I died in this one video? I don't think I have. I'm kind of a beast, right? I'm just kidding. Alright, so, yes, I really want to know your guys' opinions on Color Splash, and so far what you have. Because so far, you know, from all of the comments that I get on my sort of, you know, I don't even know how to call it. You know, it's not a review, it's not a reaction. It's, you know, I would just personally call it like a response, whatever, to the trailer, right? So what do you guys think of it? And, you know, even if it's not Color Splash, is there anything else that you're interested by watching the Nintendo Direct? I personally, you know, I was at work, and I was, you know, not only was I at work, I was doing like some, I was picking up some like parcel, not really parcel, like, you know, that's the first thing that came to mind. And by the way, this requires, I believe, a little bit of good timing. So, oh shit, I fucked up. Oh, I'm a beast. Okay. So yeah, I was at work and I was like driving and shit. I was buying some stuff for for work, so I couldn't really watch it. And I was right in the car, like not even in the traffic, so I couldn't watch it. So I wasn't really able to watch it live with all of your guys' tweets and shit. So. I just came home and I was like, oh, I need to watch this shit. And then I watched the Paper Mario part. Like, okay, this is maybe like a topic for another video because, I just sort of want to close it now. But yeah, basically I was reading about this, Paper Mario, and I was like literally, like, I got erect so quick. But then I learned that it was basically Sticker Star 2, and I was like super flop, dude, Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. In the next episode, we're going to be tackling, is it the first ghost house that we encounter? I personally don't think it is, but we'll have to see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you have the rest of the whatever. Hopefully your guys' day is going like super nicely and you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you in a couple of days, two to be specific, for a new Super Mario Brothers video. You guys have a great day and I'll see you then.